Hijack with Idris Elba. Phil, you watched the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
What's the show about and what'd you think of it?
Bro, well, if you guys have never heard of Hijack, this is another slept-on show on Apple TV.
Another slept-on show?
Another slept-on show. Like, I remember watching this show when it came out in 2023 with my family. I believe this was still no, it wasn't during quarantine. I remember just coming home every single time and watching it with them. And just the first episode of it, season 1, was very interesting because at first I'm thinking, I wasn't exposed to Apple TV stuff. I was like, let me watch the show. Let me see what's up. Basically, Idris Elba's character, Sam Nelson, he is a guy at first, this before I know anything, who is boarding a plane going from Dubai to London. And you're wondering, what is this like? Is it just going to be a random show where Idris Elba is just an action hero who just saves everybody on a plane? You know, my family, we love Idris Elba. So we're going to check it out. Get into the show, you're seeing all the, like, who are the suspects, who's obviously going to try to take over the plane, but he's acting different. He's not acting like, all right, give me your gun and everybody get down. He is way more, like, calculated. And I'm like, why is he not making moves yet? Why is he, in certain things he's doing, you're like, this is interesting. He's not rushing to attack. He's just very calm, very quiet. Then, one of my favorite, like, it's almost the level of when somebody's talking about John Wick. Like that scene where he's talking about, like, you stole John Wick's car and you don't know who John Wick is. Yeah. That is exactly what happens. So his wife's on the ground. She's talking with her new boyfriend because they're split. And he's asking, so what does your husband do? Like, I'm just seeing this now because he's a cop. And he's like, why is he, like, so high class? He works with the government? And you're like the CIA? And then his wife just goes in and she's like, no, they call him if they need him to shut down stuff. And he's like, what type of stuff? And his son comes out there, he's like, oh yeah, he's pretty much a negotiator. And I went, huh? So then it shows a scene of him, or a couple of scenes of him on the plane, like talking to people, trying to plan out stuff. And I was like, this is a whole different type of hijacked, like, plane type situation. Like, he's talking to the bad guys while he's also talking to civilians, telling everybody exactly what to do because the bad guys' plan, the first initial plan, fails. And he literally says, step by step, what they're trying to do. Like, goes up to him, he's like, you see, this isn't gonna work. You know why? Because he is gonna, like, squeal, he's gonna do this. Let me tell you what you actually need to do. And they're thinking like he's trying to help him, but then he's going to civilians going like, okay, we have a code red, like, just get your phone out, like, try to hide it. And it's so, like, calculated, and I love that. The way it finishes, kind of finishes the way you expect it to, but it was still very cool to see, because just the way he pieced it together and the way his plan was, I guess, just finished was cool, but it was just a very good show that really put, like, good writing into the bad guys, especially because the bad guys were smart too. That's what I appreciate about this, because there's so many, like, hijacked or even, like, movies or something where, like, the villains are very dumb.
Yeah, like, it's just bull. Like, this doesn't make any sense.
The action hero gets up, hides behind seats, and the villain's, like, looking for them, going like, where'd they go? And then they end up like, I'm right here behind you.
Yeah.
There was none of that because they couldn't do it. It was like the villains were on hard difficulty in Call of Duty or something like that. And they would, if he was trying to do stuff like that, they'd instantly clock it. Instantly. But, you know, like, I just enjoyed that with the show. That's what made me better. It's just the villains actually seemed like normal people that actually had a brain.
Mm.
Season 2, we're kind of starting the same way, where he is once again, he's now on a train going, I believe, from Germany to another spot in Germany. We don't know yet. It's either Germany to London or Germany to a spot in Germany. But once again, there is a situation brewing. He senses it. He's kind of being calculated, kind of trying to stop it before it happens. And you think that's what he did. But then something crazy happens at the end of episode 1 where you're like, oh, this show kind of flipped. Should I spoil it?
No.
Should I?
Let the people.
Okay, no. I'm just going to say, I did not expect him to do what he did. And I'm very excited to see what the heck is going to happen for the rest of season 2. Because I don't know if he's playing into a certain thing or if this is just how they're going to do the character. But once again, it's a mystery. And that's what I love about it, because you never know his next move. You never do. And just that opening movie does really shock the heck out of me. I can't wait to talk to my mom and my family about it, because they loved the show almost as much as I did, and they were very, like, every time something happened in season 1, we were all trying to figure out, no, he's going to do this, and when he wouldn't do that, we'd be like, okay, that makes more sense. But this one's going to be hard to figure out, like, very hard. But yeah. Hijack is good, bro. Like, it's very, to me, it's very slept on. I don't really hear a lot of people talking about it. Maybe I'm just not on Hijack Twitter, if that is a thing, but it's a very smart show, like a very smart, well thought out show. And if you're getting tired of seeing like bad guys doing what bad guys do in the most dumb, basic way, like, this show really is for you. This show is definitely one that capitalizes on, I want the bad guys to really think. I want them to maybe even get close to winning. This is the one. And if you need to finish season 1 if you do hop on and get on to season 2, because this one's going to be good. This one's going to be really good.
All right.
I can't wait.
Pretty sick. Question, where does it rank on, because Apple TV, right? Where does it rank on Apple TV shows? If you were just like go base level, like in terms of the quality that Apple TV is able to produce, you know, where do you think it kind of lands on that for people? Like, do you think it's top class? Do you think it's like more middle class, low class? Like, what are we thinking?
I want to say, to me, it's top class.
Wow.
To me, it really is.
So you're saying like Ted Lasso, Severance level. I'm thinking those, like, they're bangers, you know?
I need to finish Severance.
Okay,
so
but
you
like,
know what?
like,
it's not. I'm not gonna say from what I've seen with Severance, it's above Severance, but it's in that class to me.
Cool.
Because it's just very well written and very thought out.
Nice.
Like I have to put it top level. I have to.
Again, the conversation needs to be had. Is Apple TV the best streaming service in the game? It might be.
I think the quality of
the originals for sure. I think more so than that, than like the random other stuff they might have.
They just need more stuff, man.
Yeah.
They just need more stuff on their app.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, a lot of the stuff on Apple TV isn't like other movies, right? Like, you're not seeing John Wick is on Apple TV. It's a lot of like their stuff, right? I think that's where they always fall into the subscription problem, because they don't have a lot to offer. But what they do offer is top of the line quality.
Yeah, I'd say a lot of their shows are just very well made.
Yeah.
Like, I believe 1000% their quality over quality.
Yeah.